Brothers and sisters in humanity and in faith, what's awesome? My name is Muslim Relapsing Gamer, or MRG for short, and this is stream number 93 of my gameplay of Fortnite Save the World, the PvE side of Fortnite. And my usual necessary disclaimer is that I do not represent Islam as a belief system or Muslims in general. I only represent myself, and unless clearly and specifically stated, or I'm talking about verifiable facts, historic or scientific, my opinions are my own, and especially my mistakes are my own. And yes, I am Muslim. I received the question yesterday on my channel, and unfortunately I hadn't set it up, I hadn't set myself up correctly to be able to monitor chat properly, but since then I have rectified this problem, and hopefully guys, if you comment on my streams, at least on Twitch, and hopefully also on YouTube, if I'm going to stream on YouTube again. I'm always going to archive my videos on YouTube, so if you're watching this video on YouTube, I streamed it on Twitch, by the way, so you might want to follow me on Twitch, and when you want to catch me live, yeah, I'm going with Twitch for the time being, and I mentioned the reasons in a previous stream, the reason I switched back and forth a bit, and for the time being I am just on Twitch, but I will always archive my videos permanently on YouTube, so if you're watching the archive video, then you know what's happening now regarding this. Now, as I said, since yesterday I have set myself up so to hopefully be able to notice any chat lines being sent while I'm streaming. So hopefully I will be able to see if you talk to me while I'm streaming. Hopefully my response will be a bit better going forward. I cannot make promises because I'm still not used to this. I'm still not used to focusing on a game and winning and stuff like that while also looking at the chat. So yeah, it will take me some time to kind of get used to this sort of thing. I also tend to really focus hard when I'm playing games. Sometimes I really focus, like really get myself into it with my mind and concentration and all that. So sometimes I might be distracted to notice the chat. But as I said, I did my very best. And if you want to ask me questions while I'm streaming, please feel free to drop by on my Twitch channel. But yeah, now to answer the question that I received yesterday, yes, I am Muslim. And regarding the name Muslim Relapsing Gamer, relapsing here basically, I mean, for those of you who don't know, it comes from addiction, or addicts. A relapsing addict is an addict who basically quit what they were consuming or addicted to, and then they returned to it. This process of returning to what you're addicted to is called relapsing. So that's what relapsing means. For example, a relapsing smoker, someone addicted to smoking cigarettes, a relapsing smoker would be someone who quit smoking but then they are returning to it, so they are relapsing. A drug addict who had quit drugs but then they are returning to it would be called relapsing addict. Of course, the thought isn't so pleasant, but it's a reference to the addictive nature of games, and I kind of explained this just very briefly on my channel on YouTube and here on Twitch, but I might as well mention it since I received a question about this. The name alludes to the addictive nature of gaming. That's all there is to it, really, and it's kind of half a joke. It's not really meant to be taken super seriously. A lot of gamers laugh at the possibility or the mention of them being addicted to games. It's kind of absurd or laughable, funny for a lot of gamers out there. From my perspective, I'm not completely disqualifying the possibility, to be honest. There is a possibility that some people would be addicted to gaming. It's kind of similar to, I guess, gambling in a way, or stuff like that. escapism. It's not the games themselves anyway. I don't believe you get addicted to specifically Xbox games or PlayStation games or PC games. It doesn't work like that. It's not so specific. I believe the addiction is more general in the sense that a person can get addicted to escapism. So the thought, so what you're actually addicted to here is not exactly games, and that's what some people, I think some even specialists, like when, I don't know, if parents have a problem with a child who plays games way too much and it's affecting the child's studies, future, grades and all that, so they take him to a specialist, they take the child, him or her, to a specialist. And I think some specialists out there are also unaware of this issue, that it's not the games, guys, it's not the games, ladies and gentlemen, it's that thing behind the games, why that child or why that person plays the games. It's not about the game itself being fun or exciting. It's not even about the fun. I believe it has to do with escapism. This is the core of the issue, escapism. What gamers and others are addicted to are not the games or those specific objects or subjects of their interest. What they're addicted to is escapism. They are addicted to the feeling of escaping from reality, of just not facing their problems in real life and running away from their problems and just forgetting about it. Just leave me alone. Don't make me think about all these problems. They give me anxiety attacks and what have you. That's the feeling there, that when a person thinks about their problems and the issues that they're having in their life, they cannot bear it. It is so stressful. It makes them feel so anxious, even getting anxiety attacks, to the extent that they are trying to avoid it, trying to forget it. And what better way to forget these things than to escape, to practice escapism? And how do you practice escapism? There are plenty of options out there. It's not just about the games. You can play games, you can watch TV, you can get addicted to watching TV, reality shows, soap operas, movies, whatever it is, really, videos, YouTube, kitten. You can get addicted to cat videos. Literally speaking, cat videos on YouTube. I'm pretty sure there are people out there in the world who are literally addicted to watching cat videos on YouTube. As absurd and as funny as that may sound to some people, I promise you, there are people out there, there are a few individuals at least in the world out there who are literally addicted to that. They literally spend their whole day doing nearly nothing other than watching cat videos on YouTube over and over and over again, obsessively. These people do exist. So why do they do it? Again, I think the core issue here is escapism. They are trying to escape something, and they found their love in cats, in how cats are funny, hilarious, cute, and so on. So they watch them. Same thing when it comes to gamers. I believe that basically we have found our fun, our escapism pill in games. Games kind of help us escape real life and really kind of focus on this virtual fictional world and get really immersed in it, and so on and so forth. So basically that's kind of the story behind the name of my channel, Muslim Relapsing Gamer. Relapsing, the word comes from addiction, and again it's half joke, half kind of serious warning there that about a reference to the addictive nature of games sometimes, and for some people. That's there is to it. But to simply speaking, to basically, long story short, yes, I am Muslim, and relapsing just is related to addiction, and it's a half joke, half sort of serious reference. So yeah, that's all there is to it, really. Now back to Fortnite Save the World. So as you could see, this is my 29th day of gameplay. I really wanted to get into Twine Peaks before a month passes. I don't know if I'll be able to do this, but I really wanted to do that. I wanted to say that within a month I made it to Twine Peaks. That would have been quite the achievement, quite something to talk about. And if I'm being accurate, if I can do it by tomorrow, end of day tomorrow, that would be really super nice, because then I wouldn't be lying. I would be super accurate in my statement. So yeah, let's see if I can really focus, get down on this thing today and do this. I really want to get into Twine Peaks. Even if I'm under leveled, it doesn't matter. I get into Twine Peaks, you know, within a month. That would be great of my gameplay. So it's my 29th day of gameplay, and here are today's rewards basically. So I am going to collect them. I've got an issue with the mouse. Just give me a minute, guys.
What are you waiting for? Get to jabbing! Yeah, take it on home.
I realized that I had my microphone hardware muted, so that's why you couldn't hear me. But yeah, I was saying basically that I had saved Spring Llama. I unlocked yesterday while in the middle of my gameplay. I unlocked a Spring Llama, and I intentionally didn't open it at the time. I basically said I'm gonna break it open tomorrow at the beginning of my stream. So here I am basically fulfilling my promise. I like to open the llamas at the beginning of any stream, just for those people who like to watch these things at the beginning. And I said, just be aware that this is related to gambling, so do not pay money for these llamas, and do not let your excitement get you kind of move you into paying money for this stuff, because it's related to gambling, especially if you're a teenager or something like that. Be aware that you're being groomed to be a good gambler when you grow up. If you start getting excited about these llamas, opening them and stuff like that, do not ever pay money for these llamas, and that comes from experience. You can see in my previous streams I've done that. Part of the reason was supporting the developers, but after understanding the game a bit more and understanding these llamas a bit more, I regretted every single cent I ever paid for upgrade llamas. So yeah, don't do it, guys. I definitely regret every cent I ever spent on those ones. It's not just because of bad luck, it's mainly because I understood what it is about. It's gambling. I understood what this is. It's camouflage gambling, and I spoke a bit in more length about this in a previous stream. So yeah, never pay money for these llamas. Okay, and well, I'm gonna open the mini one first.
I'm full of surprises and candy! See you later! Who loves treasure? Everyone? Great! Look at me! Silver!
Alright, so spring llama now.
Ooh, let's form an angry mob! Oh, stop you. Remember me!
Let's see if you're worth remembering. Wait, what? Oh my god! Oh my god! Urban Assault! I thought this was Berserker, but it's not. It's Urban Assault Headhunter. That is awesome! Okay, you are worth remembering, my friend. I've been really excited about getting Urban Assault Headhunter, and it's mainly, I'll show you, because of the bonus, mainly really. I don't know if I'm gonna play her actively, maybe not, but yeah. That is awesome! So I got it from a spring llama. You saw, guys, it's documented right there. I got her from a spring llama, not an upgrade llama. That is awesome, man. That is super awesome. I love it. Alright, no more llamas. Just seconds. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, just really need to sort out my my mouse. There's an issue. I don't know if it has to do with Fortnite or Logitech's gaming software. Maybe both. I don't know. But anyway, I have to restart. Sometimes, basically, if I'm using a mouse button that holds down, like my, for example, my push to talk button, because. And this is partially because of OBS software. It doesn't allow me to switch between push to talk and constant recording or constant broadcasting of the microphone easily, really. One thing I guess I could experiment with is to simply use my hardware mute button. So keep OBS like constantly streaming, and just remember to mute my microphone like hardware muted when I'm not talking. But yeah, I don't want to do that because if I forget to mute the microphone, like the hardware mute the microphone, and I leave myself streaming, I could say catastrophic things on stream, like sing, for example. I have actually done it only once before, just as a way to say thank you to my returning viewers and stuff. But ever since I've never ever done it before because I'm not a singer. I'm horrible at singing. So imagine me singing, making coffee and singing, and I'm actually, I forgot to mute my microphone. That would be catastrophic. I would just, I would be devastated and embarrassed for the rest of my life. I'm kidding, by the way, but almost, almost. It would be pretty embarrassing. So yeah. I am inclined to not do it and just keep using push to talk. But when I'm talking a lot, I would like to be able to just push once and that holds down the button, the key automatically. So I'm using my mouse sometimes for this. And the problem is that when I do this, the mouse or the game gets messed up. I just can't click anymore for some reason. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here with Logitech gaming software. Come to think of it, let me see if there's a new version out there. Just seconds, guys. There is no new. I have the new version anyway. I have the most up-to-date version of Logitech gaming software basically. So I don't know if there is a solution for this, but I don't know if I should probably, I don't know, what's the word? Report. Yeah, I should probably report it as a bug, but I don't know. It could also be related to Fortnite. Maybe Fortnite does something. Maybe the anti-cheat system of Fortnite does something. Who knows? It messes things up. So anyway, for now, I'll just try to make do with what I have until either OBS produces an update for this or something else happens. Can't click it. You're kidding me? Yeah, okay. Thank God I can finally click normally. I think it's a mix of Logitech gaming software and the game because I'm able to click outside the game. Like I can't click here, but when I go outside the game, I can click just fine. At least most of the time. So yeah, I think it's the game, or a mix of game and Logitech gaming software. Thunderstrike dude from the... Ah, yeah, he's from the event. I got the legendary one and I just gave him away. I think he was my first legendary from the event. I got really annoyed and I put him in the collection book promptly. Yeah, it's definitely an amazing kit. She's got debilitating shots, lingering pain, and knee capper. So that means plus 45% extra damage on any enemy that she's attacking. She doesn't have war cry like the Centurion, so there is that benefit that is lacking. Yeah, it's replaced by going commando basically. Yeah, this is amazing, truly an amazing support squad bonus because it works for any hero really. Any hero that's doing, using ranged weapons at least. not that late in Europe, so I'm gonna change. I gotta make sure privacy is public, so I find people. Not repeat that mistake from a previous stream. I kept playing all day, almost all day long. I can't find anyone to play with. And turns out my privacy was set on friends. Like, you know, when I try to matchmake just in public in a like a normal public game, and yeah, I just couldn't find like strangers or public game to play with. And it's just because, yeah, the privacy. Why is it empty? Ah, thank God. That was weird. It was empty for some reason. Just like a seconds ago. I don't know, I had to put her again for it to be activated.
Nope.
Layout issues, keyboard layout. Yeah, it's time I tested them properly now.
Target not yet located.
This target's a tricky one. Keep searching.
Monsters coming! Hey, help me out! Good job, Commander. Thanks again for your help.
Fort's taken on hostage.
Feeling good. Sorry. Not possible.
You're a good Sonya, not a bad Sonya.
Sorry. I admire your enthusiasm.
Target located. Drop the Atlas on the target when you're ready. Bonus challenge is now available. Add blue glow to the Atlas. That's enough blue glow. Now build defenses around the Atlas and activate it when you're ready. Our fort's in danger. reports that your fort has uninvited guests. Go 86 them!
Not possible. Could use some R&R. Nope. To the arsenal!
Activating in 5 seconds. You got this, Commander.
No one is impressed by you.
Be brave, little fort.
Ah man, this is so unfair. Why? After all I've built. What was his name? I remember Bad Sonia. I can't see the names now.
Friend request sent.
And I can't go back. YouTube had the advantage that I could go back and check the names of the people. My god. I can't go back. YouTube had the just wasted resources and time in this. This server full error message. It's so annoying, man. It's so annoying. And the game is still in early access, so it crashes, which is understandable. But why wouldn't you let me join the match again? Yeah, this failed to lock profile BS basically. Yeah, I don't know, man. I should probably stop the stream and look for a way, look for a solution. Because that's what I was doing. I just wanted to find a solution to this issue now. That if I can't rejoin, you know, maybe I can whisper. I can add one of the guys who are playing with me, and to know who the guys who are playing with me, I have to rewind. I have to go back the stream, the live stream. And YouTube gaming has this feature, Twitch doesn't, and this is a problem. I mean, yeah, I just don't know what to do, to be honest. But lots of reasons are pushing me now to go back to YouTube gaming, even if it's the less popular medium to stream. It's just the only problem is I don't know how to use. I think the quality, the good quality of the streams are coming from OBS, using the open source or the open broadcasting software, basically OBS, rather than using GeForce Experience. But I don't know how to save my archived streams using this method, so this is another issue that I'm basically looking at now. It's really annoying, it's really disheartening and kind of frustrating to invest so many resources, so many traps and resources into a match like this. The game crashes and then you can't rejoin. So annoying. I just can't get over it, to be honest. Okay guys, yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream for the time being and just find a solution for the issues I'm having, you know, some or a number of solutions, and then I will get back to streaming hopefully within 15 minutes or something like that. And if you're watching the archived video, then I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay rational, intelligent, safe, and question almost everything. Muslim Relapsing Gamer out. Thank you.